What's up, everybody? I really didn't feel like vlogging, but there was some things that happened that I felt were vlog worthy. And at this point, I've showered, relaxed, and I don't really. This light is really bright in my face. I really don't feel like talking much. I just want to relax. But I don't feel like talking about it. Yeah, I'll let it be somebody else's vlog. I don't feel like talking about it, but a lot of good stuff happened today, or a lot of connected things happened today. I guess I should share it because maybe something will happen tomorrow, which will make me. Okay, so what happened today? I went to work, and remember how I was telling you how I felt about that girl or whatever? She came, and I actually like her a lot. Um, like her a lot. So I don't know how it happened, but what ended up happening was the a Spanish guy came, an older Spanish guy, and it was such a conundrum because the man had to be like seriously 70 or 80. He's old. I don't know how old he is, but the way that he carries himself, he talks like Snoop Dogg, seriously. And but he's like white Spanish, like white. And he sounds like Snoop Dogg. A lot of you not, really. And he's real cool and very real cool. So I don't know if he's befriending the underdog or what. That's the theme in my life right now is me being the underdog and people befriending me. He kind of befriended me, watched out for me. The quote unquote regional director guy, he seems to be befriending me and watching out for me. And what he did was, I didn't say anything to him about that girl, but um, he was outside. He talked to the girl, I guess, and I didn't know that he talked to her. But when he came back in, he asked me what was the situation with this female. And I was like, nothing. I was just like, I felt that, I was on a call. She wanted to TO it. I felt that she was rude and disrespectful. I didn't know who she was. And I didn't. And it made her mad. And that was it. I said, but I kept it professional. That's it. So, as the day progressed, he was just like, well, call me after 6. He gave me his number. But I'm not going to call him because just like the other person was married, that person wasn't disrespectful. This person is, but I feel like there could be like some type of unwanted. Not that he's a bad person, but it's just in his nature, I think, to be fresh, and I don't want to. I don't want that type of thing happening. So, um, so long story short, the girl she came in today, she looks really nice. I was like, wow, and because I don't like it when people are nasty, so I didn't know if that dude was coming to me to make me try to be nasty about her. Because I didn't feel no nasty feelings about her. I was just being professional. I didn't know who she was. I wasn't about to, you know, I was just being professional. That's all. And so I made sure that I put a big old smile on my face and I spoke to her, no funny stuff, whatever. And I told her I was glad to see her. I asked her how everything was, found out a lot about what's going on with her family. And the guy that I talked to when I actually came to interview, he was the dude that, um, he was the guy that actually was her boyfriend. Nice guy. I met him. He was nice. And um, then what happened? I'm about to eat some sardines and they gonna stink. But then I don't know how it got mentioned. She was like she needed tickets to Disney World or whatever, and I was like, hey, I got 2 tickets to Disney World, but they expire on the 14th. And I was like, somebody just gave them to me. One of my customers gave them to me, and I was like, she was like, well, how much do you want for them? I was just like, well, I need a bus pass, so $50. And then she told her boyfriend, well, she needs $50. And he was just like, are they such and such pass and whatever? And I was like, I don't know. It's just somebody gave them to me. I'll bring them to work tomorrow and she can take a look at them. And so that worked out. And then when I was leaving work, we talked. I hear something weird. I don't know what that was. Maybe somebody's phone or something. But um, so he was like, she told me about her daughters and stuff. I asked her how she looked, the picture, and she was just like, "Oh, she's a lesbian." I'm like, she was like, "Well, I just wanted to let you know that she's not a looker," and actually she is. She was, and I thought she was expecting the freak. Do y'all hear that? It's like a bang. It stopped. I think it's coming from outside. At first, I thought it was inside. But she's not a looker. And actually, I was expecting like a butch. And then when I was leaving, she was talking to me, and I was like, I have to run because I have to catch the bus. And she was like, Well, I'll tell them to give you a ride home. And I was just like, and she was like, No, I mean, I'll ask them. And I was like, Okay, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. So she ended up giving me a ride home. It was funny because she was going actually by my house. What the hell is that noise? She was going by my house, and literally, like literally right by my house, down the same street and everything. She was looking for a car for her daughter, and she wanted me to meet her daughter. I met her daughter and her daughter's girlfriend. So cool, and I mean, really cool. Just likable people. You like when you think about like lesbians, you think of something exotic and something whatever, but it's not. They're just cool people. It was just cool, really cool, and nobody tried to look like a guy and all that. It was nice. And it was funny. We had fun. It was funny. I mean, it was really, we had a good time. We talked, we laughed, we joked. It was fun. There's a lot of other stuff to tell, but just a long story short, what else can I tell you? There was a lot of stuff, but it was God ordained. But then there was talk about fraud again because she was talking about how, I don't know, they wanted to tell a story. The girl's girlfriend, her dad said somebody called her house and the number on the caller ID was the number from her house and it had her credit card number and all this other kind of stuff. And then it was a debit card. Then he asked for a credit card, and then the guy cussed him out. So he's trying to do some kind of fraud on his stuff. And then that topic keeps coming up, so something's gonna happen, because my information has been something's gonna happen. Because like I told y'all, but it's like God doesn't want me to worry. I feel it in my heart. He doesn't want me to worry. He's doing whatever it is that he needs to do, and I just need to let him do it. And then then she was talking about some other stuff. She talked about so much stuff. It was funny. It was wrong stuff, but it was funny to me. Um, and I just enjoyed it. So I want to say thank you to God for letting me be around families. The guy beside me, the Puerto Rican guy. Oh, both of them I think are Puerto Rican. Yeah, he was showing pictures of his family. He has four children, two boys and two girls. Two girls are his stepdaughters, but actually he's closer to them than his own. And I mean, he showed me pictures on Facebook. Everybody was nice looking, and I mean, it was nice. And then the young Puerto Rican guy, I think he was kind of looking at me sideways because I looked a mess today. But, and then also I don't think that, I was so mad about how the girl treated me. Yes, I was so mad about the situation yesterday. And then today everything was great. And so then he was kind of looking at me sideways like, oh, she look a mess. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank God for everything. I don't know. I needed to be exposed to that. And then I found out that the manager actually did know the girl, and because I was like, she looks like Sandra Bullock, and he says, you want to see a picture of her 6 years ago? And I was like, wow, how did you get that? Were you guys dating? And no, he wasn't. He loves her like a sister, and he had a picture of her, and she looks so cute. Yeah, so I thank God he's exposing me to families and love, and I need it. I really do. So I thank God for that. But anyways, it's a lot more to the story, you guys, and it's so much more beautiful than what I'm saying. But I'm about to shut it down and go to sleep. God blessed me today. God is good. I'm blessed. Anyways, I love y'all. Good night.